What if competition was just another lie they've sold you?
See, they've convinced you that you have to climb over everyone else to succeed. That if you don't hustle harder, grind longer, outdo the person next to you, you're going to be left behind. But that's a total lie. So, if you don't have time right now, save this for later, but we're going to dig into this. See, the game has been rigged from the beginning, designed to make you believe you're competing with the person standing next to you, when the real enemy has been sitting comfortably above you this whole time, pulling the strings. And they need us fighting each other to stay in control, because if we ever stop tearing each other down and start lifting each other up, we become unstoppable, and they know it.
We've been bred for competition from day one. We're programmed to measure our worth against someone else's. Grades in school, promotions at work, social status, the likes, the follows. Always chasing something that makes us feel ahead of someone else. And it works, but not for us. It works for them. The government, the corporations, the elite. The people pulling the strings behind the scenes. And do you think this is by accident? It's by design. Because if we're too busy competing with each other, we'll never realize who's actually keeping us stuck, who's hoarding the wealth, who's controlling the resources, who's writing the rules that keep us in a rat race, where nobody actually ever wins. Here's how the game really works. They set you up so that if you don't comply, if you don't play by their rules, if you don't fit into their little system, they can take everything away from you. Your security, your livelihood, your peace of mind. Work a job that you hate, or starve. Keep your head down, or risk everything. Comply, or be punished. And then, they have the audacity to make us turn on each other when we refuse to play along. Like we're the problem. Like we're lazy. Like we're failures because we don't want to grind our souls into dust to keep them in power. It's time we stop playing their game, because it only works if we keep playing. And you know what happens if we stop? If we band together, if we stop looking at each other like we're competition and start seeing each other as allies, they lose. If we lift each other up instead of tearing each other down, we break the machine they've built. We take back our power. We reclaim our humanity. Imagine a world where no one's left behind, where success doesn't come at someone else's expense, where we rise together and no one falls alone. That's not just some utopian dream. That's what happens when we stop buying into their bullshit scarcity mindset, when we remember we're stronger as a collective than we'll ever be divided. And yeah, they're terrified of that, because when we rise together, they can't control us anymore. They lose their power, and we take ours back. Even Ronald Reagan said it. Government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem. And he was right. We are a nation that has a government, not the other way around. And if you go back even further, Thomas Jefferson said it best. When the people fear the government, there is tyranny. When the government fears the people, there is liberty. We've forgotten who holds the real power. Us, the people. So let me say it again. We don't have to keep playing their game. We can write our own rules. We are the system. And it starts with choosing unity over division, collaboration over competition, lifting each other up instead of stepping on each other to get ahead. That's how we win together. And if you're sitting there right now thinking, damn, I'm ready to take my power back, I've got something for you. Drop the word freedom below and I'll DM you my free guide, Journey to Freedom. It's a real step-by-step roadmap for breaking free from the game for good. So you can stop surviving and start thriving on your own terms. So let's do this together. Okay, everyone, as always, I love you. And until next time, peace.